Hi ladies, I'm Carla, the founder of the Feminine Energy. I hope you're having a nice day. Today I want to talk in this video about something that is so important and so key when embodying your feminine energy and living a soft life, living a softer life. So it's not about makeup or what to wear or how to do your hair, although I love all that, but this video is about something a bit deeper, which is about calm down and regulate your nervous system, and how so important this is when you want to live a different life, you want to live a softer life from your feminine energy. Because if you are a woman that has been for so many years living in survival mode, from masculine traits of always doing, always have an endless to-do list of tasks and goals, and every single day feeling exhausted. It seems like the chores never end, and always frustrated and exhausted, and you want to shift the living in survival mode into living from your feminine energy, which is a more soft energy, more a soft life, more flowing, more calm, more peaceful, more of receiving. If you want to do this shift, it's so important to calm down and to have a nervous system that it's calm and is consistently calm, and also know how to regulate your nervous system. Because if you are this type of woman, have been so long in your masculine energy, always on doing mode, your nervous system, it's not calm, or most of the time it's not calm. It's always activated all the time. And maybe you got used to that, and I know some women even believe that is normal. Because it's their normal, our bodies got used to that, but then it can lead to so many things. It can lead to anxiety, it can lead to depression, it can lead to many health issues, it can make you look older as well, and just make you exhausted, really. And you're always having this constant feeling of doom, like it doesn't matter how much you do every day. If you don't do this thing or don't do that thing, everything will come down, everything will be ruined, and you go back to stage 0 and you have to start all over again, and doom is around the corner. That is your nervous system activated, feeling like that, always unsafe, always insecure, always feeling like, you always have to be constantly doing things in order to have what you have in your life. So this is not real. It's just a consequence of you living in survival mode, because you learn from living in survival mode that you are not safe. That's why we embodied masculine traits in order to survive, in order to go along with your life, because you learn that you are not safe, and maybe from your parents, the way you were raised, etc., you somehow somewhere you learn that you are not safe, so you have to do all these things. So your nervous system is always activated, it's always dysregulated. Your life might be like a roller coaster. Now I'm really good, I'll feel really good, but then it will go down if something happens, or even if it's not something that happens that it's very very serious, or it's nothing special, nothing serious, but it can make you feel that insecurity. It can make you feel insecure, it can make you feel unsafe, because it's triggering a wound that you have inside yourself. So it's so important to make this shift, because living from your feminine energy is living a calm life. It's you feeling safe, and it's not about having a masculine provider in your life that is going to provide for you so you are safe. And it's not about having the perfect job or having the perfect bank account, the perfect money when in a bank account. It's not about those external things. It's about you feeling safe inside yourself. You learning that feeling of unsafety, that feeling of insecurity, it's not real. It's just a conditioning from the way that you were raised. But it's not real, because you were never unsafe. You were never, at the risk of losing everything. You were never like in doom, like doom is gonna happen, etc. That is like an illusion. And I'm not saying that many of us will go through hard things in life. You will go through difficult things to deal with, but and they will probably also, those things will make you feel like insecure, make you feel safe, but they're not the story of who you are. They're not your identity. They were just things that happened in the past. They don't have to define that you aren't safe. So it's so important to learn this, to learn to be safe inside, because all those things that I mentioned, having a provider man, if that's your desire, having lots of money in your bank account, having a beautiful home, having all those things, those are external things that they will happen as a match to your energy. They will appear in your life when you feel safe inside, when you have that inner safety. And that's why it's so important to regulate, to learn to notice when you are getting anxious, when you're getting nervous, where your anxiety levels are raising. It's important to know when you're feeling that, and it's important to learn how to regulate and calm down, and just don't make it the big thing that it is, because it's really not. And so how to do that? And there are many strategies. A lot of women do things like go for a walk, meditate, take a bubble bath. It's one of my favorites. I love to take a warm bubble bath with Epsom salt. It's just amazing. Go around nature. Nature is wonderful. Do something that is called earthing, which is walking barefoot on the grass, on the sand, at the beach, which it's great to get rid of negative energies and discharge everything into the ground and to the earth, and fill you up with good energy. So there are many things you can do, but I believe that these techniques and these things you can do, they can become like a substitute, for the real inner work, because you always rely on those things. So if one day you don't have these things, you cannot go outside for a walk, or you cannot take a bubble bath, etc. You need to learn to regulate your nervous system by doing other things, by knowing and connecting with your inner safety. And one of the things you do, and this is so important, is to remove yourself from toxic situations. Remove yourself from some situations where you are being triggered, and by people who are pushing you into a masculine energy, or they are making you feel less than good, or so you have to listen to your body. You need to listen how you feel, and you have to listen and honor it, because a lot of women don't listen, or they listen but they question themselves. Oh, I shouldn't even be feeling this way. Yes, you should be feeling this way, because you are allowed to feel. That's what feminine energy is. You are allowed to feel all the feels. You are allowed to feel everything, not just feeling good and feeling positive, feel happy, but feel the not so good emotions as well. You are allowed to feel bad. You are allowed to feel triggered. You are allowed to feel anxious. You are allowed to feel everything. And you have to honor that and realize, okay, this is a situation I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel good. I'm going to honor myself, I'm going to put my well-being first, my needs first. I'm going to remove myself from this situation. Because when you start to embody a feminine energy and you want to live a softer life, you will have high standards. You will not accept people or situations that are going to trigger your nervous system. You are going to remove them. I'm not saying that life is going to be perfect. We're not going to have things that make us nervous and trigger our nervous system. Of course we will. But when you learn to regulate your nervous system and remove yourself from those situations, you will know the difference, between a toxic situation for you, or someone who's doesn't have your best interests at heart, and you know how to differentiate that from another situation where we're feeling anxiety, it's a good thing. For example, I got a new car like 3 weeks ago, and I was feeling so anxious and nervous, but it was a good anxiety and a new nervousness, because I was really happy and excited. This is a very different way of having my nervous system activated. I'm having it activated because I decide so, and because it was for a good thing. It's very different from having your nervous system activated from other people or for situations that doesn't make you feel good and that you didn't decide so, you didn't choose. So this is so important, because living from a feminine energy is living in peace, is living a soft life. A soft life means a peace and calm life, a peaceful and calm life. And when you have peace in your life, when you choose that, because it's a choice, when you decide to have a peaceful and calm life and have your nervous system regulated and calm, you stop attracting people and situations that are going to trigger your nervous system negatively. You will stop attracting that, and you will start attracting things that are more in a different level, in a different energy, in a higher energy, in a more peaceful and calm. And then you have to learn to understand that is the normal. Having your nervous system activated like ups and downs, like a roller coaster, it's not normal at all. What is normal is to have the consistency of having a calm nervous system, because this is also when you can attract beautiful things into your life and hold them. This is when you can attract abundance. This is, for example, in regards to money. This is when you can attract money for real, and abundance and prosperity, and hold that frequency. It's not like ups and downs again, when you manifest lots of money and then you go into a scarcity stage, and then you go into abundance and scarcity stage again. No, you will be able to hold the consistency of money. You'll be able to hold the consistency of health. You'll be able to hold the consistency of having good things in your life and they staying in your life. And it's not just for a period of time, but it's the normal in your life. So it's so important to understand that having an activated nervous system, it's not normal at all, and learn how to regulate. If you want to do this, if you feel ready to do this, enroll in my program, Level Up, and embodying quickly your feminine energy. This is a program that will take you there quickly, because it would give you the steps that you have to go through and what you need to do in order to release masculine traits, release survival mode, and step into your feminine energy and be able to live a very soft life and from your feminine energy on your own terms, the way you decide, because we're all different, we all want different things. So it's like a journey back to self, because I believe every woman is a feminine, high value woman already. We just maybe forgot about that. We weren't much in touch with our feminine energy for many years, but it's there. You don't have to learn how to be feminine. You just have to reconnect with that feminine energy and let it come out. So this is a program that's going to help you do that. And the program, it's in the description of this link. And I wish you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You have more juicy content, and I wish you a very good day.